Ratchet and Clank, a crackin' time. So in the last video, we succeeded finding the Orvis chamber, and in this one, I think we're going to be doing some collectibles, if I could open up the map on the correct screen. So I don't really want to do that one. Let's go do the Korthos sector, because there's still some Zoni I'm missing. Looks like there's one left on there, but I'm pretty sure that's the cup that I can't do yet. And there's probably, oh wow, there's a lot in Krell Canyon. But I'm not going to do the planets. I'll do the major planets on a separate video, because I really want to get the map thing that tells me where the collectibles are before I go looking for them. Otherwise, I'm just going to get lost. So that's why I'm holding off the planets. I'm also getting like 15,000 texts. Why now? Okay. Let's see. Pointless texts, and then more pointless texts. Of course. I got a new phone, the HTC 10, which is a great phone, but something I've noticed with a lot of HTC phones is that they have this little tiny LED hiding behind the front speaker, and it's this like seizure-inducing LED that just flashes. It is like bright, then goes away, and it's just like, why would you have an LED like that? I mean, I hate flashing LEDs anyway. They get really annoying because it's like, okay, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Pardon the intrusion, but the Aquarians asked me to let you know there's a new tournament opening up here at the Battleplex. I think they're still sour about your last victory. Just drop by the Korthos sector if you're looking to pick up some extra scratch. Hey, outsider. I was wondering if you'd be interested in helping out a local businessman.
6,000 bolts, sure.
Corporate competitor has been hauling out hollow boards all over the sector, and it's ruining my business. If just a few of them were to, say, disappear, I'd be willing to pay for it.
Destroy the hollow boards, huh? Okay. Oops. For now, though, let's go capture that Zoni. Wherever the heck he's gonna go. I need Mr. Zircon just for added protection. Be my bodyguard. What the crap? Ouch. Come here. Jeez. Okay, so that'll be another ship upgrade. Now, are the hollow boards on this planet, or are they out like in the middle of space or something? It's just a Vullard, okay. A lot of enemies here, not too sure I need to defeat them, so there might be something else on this planet. I guess I'll come look for it later, but let's check out the upgrade. This will be Quantum Reflector. Activating this powerful Zoni shield will deflect any enemy's attacks right back at them. L2 to engage shields. Cool. Alright, so that is not complete, so that's either because of the quest or something else. What's this one? Hail ship. And I'll talk back to this.
3371 Alpha, declare yourself. Aquarian, Ballard.
Lombax, actually. This is the starship Aphelion. What seems to be the problem?
I was heading for the Battleplex when my competition took out my thrusters. The honorless swine hopes to win by forfeit. I would be grateful for a tow. You are horrible, Lombax, but use caution. Cirrus the Cheat will do whatever it takes to keep me from competing.
I guess now I'll definitely have to fight a few of them. So anyway, what was I saying? I forgot. Anyway, let's just get you onto the Battleplex. And we'll...
Cirrus's entourage. Attention, Lombax. You are meddling in Aquarian affairs. Disengage your tether and vacate the squadrons immediately.
I have no idea what you said, but I assume it's gonna mean I need to kill you. Ouch. Oh, I can't shoot when I'm using the shield. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I need to use the missiles a little bit better. I forgot that I got these upgraded ones that fire 4 at a time instead of 2, so that's cool. Where the heck are the other ships? Okay. Let's see here. Boom.
Well, Lombax, perhaps one day we'll see you on the battlefield.
Well, if we did, I would kill you, so I don't know if you want that. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, even though it's 5 minutes in now, this is going to be a collectibles video, which means it could drag on for upwards of 30 minutes, maybe even more. This is a pretty big system, so we'll see if this takes that long or not. Let's just deliver this guy, and then we will go back to space. I'll do the championship, the second one, at a different time. Okay, I hope I have to land. I have to land on the other mini stations when I did the other toes, so I hope I have to land this guy, otherwise this is going to be a wasted loading screen. We'll see here. Well, dang it. I guess that's annoying. I have to land on the other places, but I don't have to land here, and now I have to sit through another loading screen. Come on now. Who designed that? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh well. It kind of makes me wonder, like, a lot of people don't realize that GameCube games didn't really have loading screens, and that was one of the bigger things about the GameCube, and the PlayStation 2 still managed to do way better than the GameCube, probably because everyone who grew up with a Nintendo 64 grew up and they're tired of, like, oh, the kiddie Mario games, because they, you know, that's just how it is when you're 12 years old. Anyway, great. So, where is he? Is he over there? If I have to fight those ships again, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. Okay, well, maybe I don't have to. Yeah, I don't think I have to. Okay, so... Dang it! Ah, dang it. Yeah, but anyway, so I think that was part of this reason for the success of the PlayStation 2, and it really just had a lot of really good games. I mean, a lot of good games that I've heard of. I haven't actually played many of them. I think the one I tried to play recently was Sly Cooper, and I really did like the first one. I might get the trilogy of Sly Cooper because, you know, it seems worth playing. But the first one was like only fun when you were doing... Where the heck are the other ships? The first one was really only that fun when you were doing the sneaking stuff, but every now and then they'd throw in some stupid thing to, like, break it up, I guess, and ow, how are you hitting me with these missiles? And it ends up getting... What ends up happening is that there's some pretty annoying levels that you have to do, and, man, we're already nearly at 10 minutes and I've hardly done anything here. And the most annoying level I can remember was that elephant thing or whatever he was, and you had to, Okay, how do I drop you off here? Do I just drop you off? Okay.
I am within docking range. Now I will repay Cirrus for his treachery. Thank you, Honorable Lombax.
Okay, maybe I didn't have... Maybe I didn't have to land at the other places, I just had to detether them. Whoopsie. Anyway, there's that elephant, and you had to race in his stupid van and get first place on this... It was horrible. It was like way harder than the rest of the game, and you had to race perfectly, and it took like 10 attempts just to get used to it. It was annoying, and that was probably my main gripe with that game, but I don't know, maybe I'll try it again later. Ouch. You guys wish you could do the kind of damage to me to kill me? Okay, maybe you can. Oh good, that finally leveled up to 4. I guess using a weapon's the best way to get it leveled up, right? Let's work on the buzz blades. Okay, wow, there are 25 enemies here, but they seem to be a little bit harder to find than when there's like 50 enemies. And that would make sense if the planet's the same size and there's less enemies and they're harder to find. Oh, jeez. I love this game. Okay, you, and I am almost out of Buzzblade ammo, and I just wasted 3 right there, but that is okay. Mr. Zircon, come here. Where the heck are you guys? Zircon, start shooting at them if you see them. Where are they? There's 2 left. There they are. What is that one? Dynamo. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember lightning bolts, but I hadn't used the Dynamo of Doom so long. I haven't, like, small shot the Dynamo of Doom in so long that I didn't recognize it. And I had the Buzz Blades as the last equipped weapon, so I don't know why it had that on there. Okay, the shotgun. Wow, okay, so this will be spread or choke. And this goes for increased range and power. Let's do that one. Pellet or slug. Alright, let's try that one. Upgrade, galvanic. Supercharged enemy. Why not? Maybe the shotgun won't suck with that. I've never liked the shotguns in the Ratchet games. They've always been a little bit too weak, but you know, I guess if you need a shotgun in a game, you need a shotgun. Okay, let's go do this one. Did this one have a Zoni on it that I already got? Or, yeah, okay. I think that's what the holo cards the guy wants me to do. Let's do this planet then. Okay, this has another Zoni. Good, good. Get all the ship upgrades I can get. Come here, Mr. Zircon. Oh, okay then. That was a little bit too far forward. I love Mr. Zircon. I can only hope in this game there's no more doorbells, because if there are, then my dog's gonna start barking again. That's just funny. She's a good guard dog. She thinks she's a guard dog. And her bark kind of offsets some people because when they hear her bark, they're like, well, that's a big dog. Like every person who ever hears her bark, well, that's a really big dog, but she's not a very big dog. She's a little bit smaller than a lab, but kind of still well-sized. And she's all black, and her teeth are really white, so when she growls, they show up, and she can be a little bit scary. I will admit that. She can be a little bit scary, but she's a dog. I mean, she's a people dog. She's a happy little dog. She just likes having a job because she's also supposed to be a herding dog. I have talked about my dogs way too much in this playthrough. Although I do know some people who would want nothing more than to talk about their dogs all day long. So I guess it really depends on what kind of person you are. Oh well. Let's just get to the Zoni and then get to another planet. And I guess this is like some... Okay, this is some Super Mario stuff right here. Well, sort of. I mean, okay, this type of platform thing hasn't been like... isn't new. I'll put it that way. This platform nonsense isn't new like this, but... Does anyone remember in like Super Mario Galaxy and 3D World, and you have like the music going and the platforms change to the beat? And okay, that changed. That was mean. That's what that reminds me of. And I think Galaxy might have had something like that before this game was out. I'm not too sure though. I really need to play Super Mario Galaxy again. That might be one of the games that goes up on my list because it's been a couple of years since I've played it and I've really been wanting to. But if I do play Galaxy, I'll probably want to record it. Nintendo makes it a little bit difficult to record their games and put them on YouTube, but that's why I can't decide if I want to record it or not, because is it worth it? Oh, got it. It's probably worth it. It's not that big of a deal. And then I'd want to do Super Mario Galaxy 2, and both of those games are pretty long, and Galaxy 2 has some extremely difficult parts in it because you pretty much have to do every single level, and then you have to return to every single level to get all the green stars. So there's 120 regular stars, and then there's 120 green stars, and the green stars are just hidden in the level, the normal levels are just hidden randomly around. So you have to go around, listen for the green stars, and basically that means you go onto Google and look for a guide on where the stars are. And you have to find 120 of those, and then you unlock like the final world, which I think is the 241st star or something. Oh crap, should have put on hover boots. No! And that final level is absurdly difficult, but so few people have actually done it because it's really hard, it's just flat out hard to get to, and doing it even is like another thing. Now, people like to bring up in Super Mario Galaxy 1 those levels where you kind of have to use the Wiimote to control Mario while he's on a ball. And those levels are pretty annoying, but surprisingly they're manageable. I mean, the controls aren't as bad as you think they are as long as you don't force it and you go really slow. And it takes a little bit of practice, but you can get past it pretty easily, no problem. But that last level in Super Mario Galaxy is just like... Really? Of all the platforms you can grip on, Ratchet, that's one you can't. Okay, man, I hate it when games do that. I hate it when they're like, oh, you can grip on all these platforms. No, you can't. Haha, just kidding. But anyway, yeah, that last level in Galaxy 2, jeez. I've done it once, and it was with a lot of effort, so I'm not too sure I could actually do it again. Ah, crap. Oh, good. Made it. Jeez. Oh, don't knock me off the edge now. Okay. Buzz blades away! And I'm not sure if I really can do all that effort again. But then again, I did think that one part earlier in this game was like stupidly difficult, and it wasn't, so maybe it's like that again. Maybe I could get past it easier. Just the biggest problem with Galaxy 2 was the purple coins. Some of the levels, collecting all the purple coins was insane, and it was pretty manageable in Mario Galaxy, but in Galaxy 2 it just, some of those levels, my goodness. But I don't know, people kind of discredit Nintendo for being too easy sometimes, but I don't know what kind of game they're playing. Alrighty, I will talk to you in a second, maybe. Let's do this one. I didn't catch what was on here, probably a Zoni. Yep, okay. And then the next game, 3D Land, which I guess is the biggest next installment. Ouch. Okay then, let's go backwards. I'm gonna have to suck up water from something, aren't I? So, Mario 3D Land on the Wii U, of course. That one is like an amazing game. Lots of people love it. And that one has some pretty... Well, it was weirdly set up because most Mario games have like 8 worlds, but that one had 7. And then it had 8. Like, oh wait, I need to suck that up, okay. And then it had 8, but 8 was like really short, and then it had like 9 and 10 was really long, and then it had like secret. It was something like that. It didn't quite have 8, and it kind of messed up the whole standard of having 8 worlds and then maybe a secret world or something. But I think it ended up total with like 12 worlds with a pretty dang tough final level. And again, you had to collect all of the, like for each level there's 3 stars, and you have to collect all 3 of those stars for every single level to get there. And one of these levels had an insanely difficult 3 stars you had to collect. Whoopsie. And the thing about it though is that since that game is like fully 4-player co-op, it's not actually too hard to get all of the stars if you have enough players, because most of you can just sacrifice yourselves. You obviously need enough lives to do it, but you can just sacrifice yourselves to pull it off. And, you know, I wonder if I could hover boot onto there. Is there something over there? No, looks like that's where I'm going to show up. I actually wonder if I could hover boot onto that, would that save me any time, or... Probably not, because it looks like... I think that's where the Zoni is. Oh well. Oops. But you do, of course, need enough lives. And then playing 3D World with friends is infuriating, because you're all trying to kill each other for the stupid crown, and it's just amazing to me how Nintendo can make a game where one little crown and a bunch of completely meaningless points at the end of the level, points that like show how good you did, even though they don't add up anywhere, there's no ranking system, they're completely meaningless. How that crown and those meaningless points can make you hate the people that you're playing with more than if they killed your mother right in front of you. And it's just, yeah. And Nintendo's even done that with Mario Kart, because you're in first place and then you get hit with some stupid red shell out of nowhere, or you get hit with a blue shell. I mean, Nintendo's really good at making the most fun, but also the most infuriating games that you're always going to return to. Like, you're never going to sell these games. You're always going to return to them. That kind of reminds me of when it's kind of just some worry. It was at the beginning of Xbox One. I think it was when Xbox One was getting announced. And there were rumors and stuff, and there was the whole, like, oh, Xbox One has to turn on, like, connect to the internet once every 24 hours or else you can't use it, which obviously got overturned. But the other thing was that if you use the game on Xbox One, it would be tied to your account. So you'd still have a disc, but you wouldn't be able to give that game to somebody else. And obviously Sony's response to this was, we're going to show you how you can share your game with your friends. And then they handed the game to their friend and like, you're done, you've shared it with your friend. But the worry that, I mean, the thing where Microsoft was coming from with that rumored decision was that they didn't want people to sell the game and then buy it on a used market, basically. Which, number one, I think is ridiculous. You buy the game, it's yours, you should be able to do what you want with it. And number two, it was obviously a stupid, like, decision, even if it was more than a rumor, because it never happened. But Nintendo came up and said, like, well, how about you make games that people don't want to sell on the second-hand market, because it's like, oh. But I guess Nintendo's games aren't sold nearly as much at GameStop and other stores like that as Microsoft and Sony games are, or games on those consoles. So that kind of makes sense, because you sit there and you have like Mario Kart and you're thinking, okay, I'll probably want to play this again one day. And you'll think like, you know, I'll have friends over, I'll probably want to play it. Let's see what this guy wants. Nothing? Oh wait, oh, those are holo cards I need to destroy? Okay. But with something like Call of Duty, I mean, the new one comes out and you're like, I'll just... I'll get the new Call of Duty and, you know, sell the old one so I get trade-in credit or something. Or even older games like Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 on the 360. Those games were tons of fun, but I've had like no desire to go back and play them. But I find myself having a lot of desire to go back and play. I find myself always wanting to go back and play classic Nintendo games, or even classic Sony games. Sony has some of them, like, you know, Ratchet and Clank is not a game I'd ever get rid of, because I'll want to come back and play it one day. Or even just other stuff that they do have here. But I think Nintendo's probably got that whole thing a little bit more, I don't know about focus, I don't really know the right word for it, but it does kind of make sense. But, you know, anyway, I've been rambling on about that too much. But this is like a 23-minute video now, and I feel like I've hardly made any progress. And there's something else left on this planet, because it's still golden, so I gotta find it. Probably hiding in one of the craters, and I have no idea which crater it is, or I'm gonna have to kill all of these enemies, and it's gonna be annoying because there's no counter telling me I need to kill them. So let's just check out things here. Oh, okay. I mean, I really thought maybe the Volard quest would gray it out, but it doesn't look like it did. Was that a gold bolt? What is that? Cactus, okay. I'll probably end this video at 30 minutes. I doubt anybody's gonna watch these videos anyway. Oh, there it is. Ow, thank you. Can I go up there? Can I go up there? Thank you, thank you. Yes, okay. I doubt too many people are gonna be watching these 30-minute long videos anyway, so I don't really need to make them go on longer. But I am gonna be finishing these collectibles for this section anyway. So I think I have enough time for one more planet, maybe another, and I'll do the outpost last. Those, for some reason, are just annoying. Although realistically, this, oh no, it still isn't grayed out. Well, what the heck is left on there? Alright, I'll come back to you. You're an annoying planet. It's probably another Constructo mod or something. Okay. Let's do this planet. This one might have a Zoni. Yep, okay. I think I need one more Zoni for a ship upgrade anyway. Okay, I think I remember this planet. Nope, don't remember this planet at all. But I can pretend that I remember it. And let's get the Spiral of Death. I want to level that up a little bit too. Okay. I think the Zoni's up there. So how do I get up there? I see a lot of platforms, so let's go see where they begin. Inside of here. Okay then. I need to keep going forward, I guess. Stupid alien, die. Although, wouldn't Mr. Zircon really be an alien to a lot of these guys? Then again, he is Mr. Zircon. He doesn't care. Everything that isn't him is an alien. But why doesn't he consider me an alien? Did the Lombaxes create Mr. Zircon? I don't know anything about Mr. Zircon. Okay, give me some of that ammo. Man, it's amazing how much you have to use some of these weapons just to get them one level up. Alright, now let's go grab that Zoni, and I want Mr. Zircon back. And it looks like I'm gonna have to do some of this. That's fine, this is okay, this is actually kind of fun. Whoa, look at all that spinniness. Gotcha. Nope, no I didn't. Come here, thank you. Okay. So there's yet another upgrade for my ship. Oops, and I'm going off. I kind of wanted to jump on the platform, but whatever. So please tell me that is the last one here, because if it is, I think I'll have enough time to do another planet. Polarity plating. The top of the line starship armor is perfect for long treks through dangerous corners of the galaxy. Okay. Yep, nope. Okay, dang it. Well, back to this planet. I guess we'll look around. I wish it would tell me everything that's on it instead of just one Zoni. I mean, that's a little bit odd. Okay, let's... Oh, it's probably hiding in the crater. What is that? That just looks like a thing. Okay, let's see. That looks like a box. Could be there. Probably inside of that thing, though. So let's go inside of there and then explore a few of the craters. Anything in that crater? No. Oh, that's a lamp. Okay. It's almost like it zooms out too far. Ouch. I want to say that I pushed R2 there. Ouch. Ow. Okay. Jeez. Stop hitting me. Come on. Some of you guys need to die so I can pull this guy's shield off. Thank you. And now I can take out both of you. Mr. Zircon, go to work. Alright. The levels in this game don't make any sense to me, because you level up and then you get like +8 health, or +9 health, I mean. Oh well, doesn't matter. I mean, I'll take all the health I can get, it's just a little bit weird. Maybe the other games did that and I just didn't notice, I don't know. I feel like I leveled up a lot faster in the other games, though. Ow, 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 I could not get through that door. Okay, what the heck is this? Omni gasket? What the heck is an Omni gasket? What do I use that for? Okay, well, I hope that's the last thing on this planet. I'm getting kind of tired of returning. There's some health there I want to grab. Okay, and grayed out, grayed out. Yes, alrighty. So I think that's the planet I don't want to go to. Let's go to this one. And I'll make this planet the last one of this video, and then I'll finish off this sector in the next one, I think. Okay. I didn't catch what was on here, but it looks like it could just be a Zoni. Oh, no, enemies, okay. So it's probably a Constructo thing. Wow, you just caught up to me. Wow, you're all doing that. I did something, Mr. Zircon, right? Yep, okay. Ouch, stop shooting me, please. Okay, you look like you're glitched. Die. Thank you. Oh, don't come near me. These guys should be pretty easy to find. I mean, they're gigantic. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I guess when I decimate the Igorian population, they wouldn't be too happy with me beating them in the tournament, but, you know, that's just how life is. One little Lombax can eradicate the dodo. Big tough Igorians that skip leg day can't even save themselves. Mr. Zircon, I want you back. This is a pretty good planet to level my weapon up on though, so I'm happy for that at least. I wonder if these guys come back. They probably come back, so one of these planets is probably best for leveling up weapons. We just have to figure out which. Darn, I was kind of hoping I'd hit level 3, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, now I need one more guy. There you are. My buzz blades are hitting you anyway. Cool. So another Constructo mod, right? Yep. And what weapon does this affect? The shotgun still. Okay. Double. Favorite of galactic authorities. Across Polaris, this barrel sacrifices a small amount of distance for the double the bullet spread. I'll just stick with the choke. Alrighty. Let's go back to the ship, and then I will be ending the video here. So that'll be it for part 32. I will continue in part 33 with more collectibles. So skip that video if you're not interested in collectibles. Otherwise, I will see you in part 32.